Ruiz is 6 years the elder. Rosa will have the height advantage, but it's Ruiz will have the 3-inch reach advantage. Let's throw one more time up to the main man on the microphone, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
All right, fans, here we go. Light heavyweights in the cage. We're scheduled 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing to you first on my left. He is fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 6 feet 3 1/2 inches. He weighed in at 205 1/2 pounds. Trained in the MMA traditions of Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, his record stands at 11 wins, 2 losses, with 5 wins coming by way of knockout and 2 by submission. Joining us from San Antonio, Texas, introducing Aaron Rosa. And his opponent across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He stands at 6 feet 1/2 inch and weighed in at 205 1/4 pounds. He's a freestyle fighter specializing in Muay Thai and wrestling with a record of 21 wins, 12 losses, with 12 knockouts and 3 submissions to his credit. Hailing from Coarse Gold, California, introducing Anthony A-Train Ruiz. And a referee in charge now to give instructions, Marcos Rosales.
Gentlemen, we've already gone over the rules. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch them up and let's have a good one.
Anthony El Toro Ruiz representing Team Voodoo, and his trainer Gene, Mr. Fu Manchu Fields. Well, across the cage is Aaron Rosa, member of Team Satex, with the secret weapon Pete Spratt in his corner.
Let's go!
3 5-minute rounds, light heavyweight competition. Rosa's 3-2 in his last 5 fights, as is Ruiz. Rosa coming off a win, Ruiz a loss, but Ruiz opening up quickly. Bull rushing Rosa to the cage, looking for that high cross momentarily. Now delivering those short knee strikes to Rosa's right leg. Looking for the high crotch lift here, perhaps. The Pat trying to take him down is Anthony Ruiz. Good job of defending so far by the taller Anthony Ruiz.
Yeah, I mean, Ruiz is working hard to try and take him down. Rosa just dawned on me. I remember him from a seminar down in Texas. I watched him roll, and the kid was really good. And that was 6 years ago, 7 years ago. The kid's got a lot of experience on the ground, so he's going to be tough to take down. And if you get him there, he might be in trouble.
And of course, it is Rosa with the 3.5-inch height advantage, doing his best right now to keep Anthony Ruiz at bay. Ruiz trying to separate, maybe deliver a level trajectory elbow. Continues to work those short knee strikes, those small knees to Rosa's knees.
Nice short uppercuts there by Rosa.
He needs to spin away from the cage, however.
I would think that once they break out of the clinch, Rosa should use his jab and make this a long fight.
They're swinging for the fences there. Rosa again goes for the uppercut. Ruiz looking to run the pipe there, but Rosa putting his weight now on Ruiz.
Yeah, Ruiz landed that big forearm, and I think it rocked Rosa a little bit, and then Rosa came back with some nice uppercuts back on Ruiz. There's some heavy shots exchanged.
I believe that this fight in close like this favors Ruiz, though.
He's definitely turning it into a street fight, not a tactical reach advantage type fight in a boxing match. Ruiz, you can tell, likes to scrap and just mix it up.
There's that tie plum. Rosa momentarily employing it with the knee, but again, it's not a lot of action going up against the cage. See referee Marcos Rosales in there. Ruiz just really pinning Rosa. Rosa's not doing much of anything right now.
I think he might be just letting Ruiz kind of blow a little steam off here, maybe trying to be smart and be patient. The one bad thing about that is when your back's against the cage, you can't move backwards, so you're stuck there to get hit.
He needs to spin away and create the separation here. There's the, looking for the Uchimata. Going for a judo throw there was Aaron Rosa.
Almost pulled it off. It was sweet.
I like the kick through, but it didn't work because Ruiz defended well.
Now Rosa looking to turn the tables on Ruiz, has him pinned up against the fence. Pummeling now, looking to get those double underhooks in, a knee by Ruiz, who now puts his weight on Rosa, looking for the single leg. Now Rosa's got the double leg, slams Ruiz to the canvas.
You can see once the hands are locked, almost inevitably
Right
you're going to get
into
hoisted.
full mount now. Rosa has Ruiz in trouble. Ruiz looking, it looks like he's going to give up his back. He does. But against the fence now, Rosa wanting to put those hooks in there.
From the frying pan into the fire, when you go from mount back to taking their back, it's not a good place either way.
Let's see how that purple jiu-jitsu belt serves Aaron Rosa here, riding the back of Anthony Ruiz.
One thing I have to hand Anthony Ruiz, and he showed this in his second fight against Trevor Prangley, he's got great defense when being back controlled like this against a rear naked choke.
And you can see the figure four that Rosa's employing on Ruiz's body.
Got the body triangle.
That was made illegal years ago in college and high school wrestling because it serves to constrict your opponent. Now he's locking on the choke.
Going for the Mataleon, the rear naked choke. Of course, the body triangle. We've seen Tony Strickland be submitted by Ivan Salaver in the UFC with the body triangle. And you're right, that's just double jeopardy here now for Anthony Ruiz.
Choke's getting tight, the lungs are getting constricted.
No,
He's almost out.
I think he's out. I think he's out.
He's out.
Rosa picks up his third victory via submission, improving to 12-2 with a first-round rear naked choke of Anthony Ruiz. No longer anti-jiu-jitsu.
Ruiz back awake saying, hey, I just had a dream. What's going on?
Well, this dream has turned into a nightmare now that he's come to.
I love you, bro.
He's having a flashback to 2006, the last time he was submitted.
After you, Gabe. Everybody at Halo.
Early in his career, Ruiz was very susceptible to the submission. He tapped out 8 times, but had worked on improving his submission defense. Unfortunately tonight, Aaron Rosa picks up the victory, and I'm sure Rodrigo Pinheiro, as BJJ coach, is smiling ear to ear.
RuiRos, Antonio, I love y'all. I love you, Chris. I love you.
Here you see Ruiz unloading that right hand, and actually turned it into an elbow and landed heavy. Here's Rosa coming back. Great uppercut, and I think he stunned Ruiz with that, actually. You can see the legs lock up on Ruiz. Whenever somebody locks their hands, they've got you against the cage and they lock their arms around your legs and have their hands locked, you're going up in the air. Very few guys can avoid that, and Rosa did a great job hoisting him up and dumping him. Here you can see Ruiz with he's got the body lock on him. Rosa's doing a great job of choking him, and you can see him twitching here. As a referee, you have to recognize when somebody's out. That's involuntary movement. He's unconscious. You got to see that. The eyes are open, but he's definitely not conscious.
Woo! Thank you, baby. Thank you, everybody. I love y'all, man.
Here to make it official is Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Thanks, Rodrigo. Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 4 minutes, 29 seconds in round number 1. A rear naked choke ends this contest as the referee in charge stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, Aaron Rosa.
Aaron, you said before the fight it was a do-or-die situation. How important was this win to you?
I just want to say thank you to Strikeforce for bringing me over here. I'm ready to fight anybody. Just give me an opportunity. I'm happy to fight in front of all of y'all. Thank you for coming.
So anyway, he pressed the action. He put you on up against the fence. How did you reverse that?
I knew he was going to come in and try to go for the takedown. I watched a lot of tape on him. I let him get himself tired, trying to take me down. I have great cage wrestling. I learned that from Tito, Aaron Simpson, Mark Munoz. They taught me a bunch. Big Bear. I let him get himself tired. Finally, I turned him around. Got the takedown myself. Thank you to Rodrigo Pinheiro. He's been teaching me jiu-jitsu, and I got the rear naked choke.
So whatever happened to anti-jiu-jitsu?
Hey, everybody starts somewhere. And I just learned that you gotta immerse yourself in everything. So that's what I'm doing now.
Congratulations, big win for you. Let's hear it for him, Aaron Rosa.
Everybody, Jesus doesn't tap. I love you, Christina.
Rosa, by any other name, still smells sweet tonight for Anthony Ruiz's opponent, Aaron Rosa, who defeated El Toro via rear naked choke late in round 1.